What's up? Nintendo64Austin here, and we're gonna be reacting to Rants videos. Which these are actually re-uploaded videos. Because of the whole situation thing that's been going on with him, and now he just got exposed, and cause he got caught talking to a minor and crap. But probably won't get too much into this video right now. So, and who's the channel that's been re-uploading Raygun's videos is this dude right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to this dude right here. Go check him out. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the description so you can watch him. One of these Rants videos. Yeah, and you want to see the original video from this channel? Yeah, link will be in the description. And go check out my Twitch, Instagram, and all sorts of, and my other channels as well. So yeah, they're also linked in the description. But what Rants video are gonna be reacting, which is basically a re-upload one, is Rose is the worst SML character and still is. So I know this came out soon to be a year ago, which I think this came out on July 25th of last year, and it's July 23rd. So yeah, can't believe 2 days. That video is gonna be a year old. Um, but okay, whatever. So if you guys been watching my reaction videos, I don't I can't stand them the blonde annoying the blonde annoying the blonde annoying rat. Okay. Yeah, I actually do, cuz for one good reason, because is because she whines, she's so spoiled, and can't act like a grown adult, helps Jeffy, and never never backups Mario or Marvin. So yeah, we're just going to react to this in 3, 2, 1, start.
Hey guys, Rants here, and you know what? I can't pretend like in this video. Do I need to say anything? I need to get off. You see the thumbnail, you see the title, you read the description, you know what you clicked on this video to see, you know what you signed up for. No refunds. Fuck Rosalina. But I can't call the videos out, or else Nintendo might send me a cease and desist letter next. But for real, welcome to the Rosalina Rants. Something I had a strong itch to do ever since the longest time. So we are familiar with Rosalina, the mother of Jeffy, the husband of Mario, the star-loving universe studying her with the Milky Way, the woman who has the best cat because apparently every guy in the SML universe wants her and no one but her. Rosalina is considered by many to be quite possibly the worst SML character. Now, whenever the topic of conversation of some of the worst SML characters come up, some people might consider Joseph and Jr. for their insufferable abusive nature to Cody.
Yeah, which I have both of them too, because they don't even respect Cody. They just bully him a lot for no reason.
And their level of jerkish,
especially Junior.
Nature. Perhaps you might pick Marvin for his worst likable personality of selflessness, downgrading to an always tiresome, angry, and selfish old man who's always complaining.
Yeah, I don't hate Marvin, so for anyone else that hates Marvin, I respect your opinions on that. If you don't like Marvin. And for those that like Jeffy, I respect your opinion, but I honestly don't.
Jeffy, for the indescribable change this character caused for the fan base, and without me sounding like a broken record, how this character is just beyond stupid and not in an enjoyable way. Intentionally abusing Mario because the child demographic finds it funny. But then, there's Rosalina, which tends to come up as well as she's declared to be the absolute worst. at the bottom of the bottom. And that cannot be a coincidence when literally no one finds her enjoyable. I have seen reactors. I have seen so many fans of SML.
Yeah,
even people I talk to online.
Me too. If you don't know when I watched SML, it was back in, I think it was back in 2020. I think it was March because we all had to shut down due to COVID and crap, and during that, and before the pandemic and crap, but whatever.
They all agree, even if a little bit, that Rosalina is the worst character. So let's find out why, as we discuss the evolution of the character of Rose. And by the way, extremely short announcement,
yeah,
but
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip the sponsor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, since if you watched this a year ago, you already saw the sponsor. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hold up. Let me go ahead and there we go.
Cheapest price compared to any other site with online courses. So thank you Skillshare for sponsoring last video, and start your money making business today. Anyway, hit that damn subscribe button. Let's get this over with.
And yeah, now you can't anymore.
For people who would never watch SML in its entirety, or people who somehow never watched past 2015, Rosalina was one of the most long-standing characters to appear later in the series starting in 2015. She was introduced as Mario's new girlfriend, and she has shown to be not the best debut appearance.
Yeah.
Her one personality trait back then was
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are.
What's going on?
The sun.
Yeah. When I watched this a couple years ago, I'm just like, what? That's our character trait?
Is out and it takes the stars away, stupid sun!
What happened to it?
She went away because the stupid sun! Let's look at the stars!
I mean, that's nice, but I mean, you don't want to talk first?
The stars.
Nigga, if you keep talking, I'ma fold your ass.
if you love the stars so much, go haul yourself to the entire universe. But seriously, her one trait of crying all the time, like she's bipolar, was not the best first impression.
Yeah,
but
not
thankfully,
the best.
after a while, they got her out of that transition to a normal person, and someone who was initially so loyal to Mario. Dare I say, there was a small point in time in the show where I consider her to be the perfect character. Though I've never been a fan of Rosalina even back then, I will say there was a point where I considered her character to be the perfect balance between her being stupid and her being a loyal girlfriend. Rose has always been designed as an idiot blonde stereotype, though I particularly don't like the cliche just due to how overdone it is. But it's not to say you can't make this work. I will talk about it in the next part, but she really has some episodes that were considered my favorite of hers. And I said it in my SML Movies That Ruin Characters video, but my all-time favorite Rosalina episode is Rosalina's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, don't worry. Have you watched this video yet? I'm just gonna say right now, yes, I did watch this. Yeah, I did watch this a couple years ago. During that COVID stuff that was going on. I mean, I did enjoy this video, and I just enjoyed it so far.
It was the perfect video that demonstrated her love for Mario. The fact that she only loved him, and the lengths she would go for him. While Mario was literally fighting for her, she doesn't threaten the relationship, that if he loses the fight, she'll leave him. She doesn't say whoever wins the fight gets to have her. She isn't complaining that Mario is losing the fight or anything. She wants Mario to stop hurting himself. I'll go into more details later, but I find it funny that even after, well, you know, who showed up to the show, she was at peak of her character. And do you know the funnier part? Rosalina's videos were amazing, when Jeffy was in the video. Turtle Problem, Valentine's Day, Rosalina's ex-boyfriend, all videos where Jeffy was nowhere in sight. That managed to be her best videos.
Yeah, one of the best videos. Well, yeah, one of the best Rosalina videos. But yeah, nowhere Jeffy to be seen whatsoever, which is good, but when Jeffy came in, things just got worse. And if you don't believe me, just watch the whole video.
But how soon will her character fall into infamy? Let's compare Rose back then to Rose now. So, Rose. When you think of Rosalina, or SML's version of Rosalina, what can one person describe her as? Well, she's an idiot. Sometimes her being an idiot is funny given context of the episodes, other times it can be downright infuriating. But at the end of the day, she would eventually catch on to something, or rarely she understands immediately what's going on. And leading into my next point, she is empathetic towards Mario and Jeffy. Or she used to for Mario. And she, at weird points, does have her standout moments of showing genuine compassion and understanding for Mario. Moments that might even make you go, oh, that's nice. And Valentine's Day, she gave Mario gifts and remembered everything he liked. And Jeffy's piggy bank, even after seeing all the hell Mario went through in the video, she went out of her way to give Mario the money to repay Jeffy. And Rosalina's ex-boyfriend, Rose demands Mario not fight for her because she loves him and only him. In One Up, she felt bad for Mario's grandpa dying, and in a really funny moment, she makes her version of a One Up out of Play-Doh. Even if it was an idiot moment, it was more of a comedic moment, and it was still nice to see her chip in and help at least. And that is literally all I have to say in terms of her older counterpart, because holy shit, this nicer side of her did not last long, and all of those
I really thought that Rosalina was going to be a good character for the longest time, but unfortunately, Logan had to make her from being a good character to a spoiled, whiny baby, not helping Mario, and let Jeffy do whatever he wants. Like before Jeffy came in to SML.
Examples I listed are literally her only instances of ever being nice to Mario. 4 videos in the course of hundreds of episodes in the last 8-year period she was on the show. Let's talk about modern Rose now. You know, I'm gonna be very honest when I say this, but Rose is the definition of the types of people I hate. She is the complete definition of people I fucking hate. I hate liars, I hate hypocrites, I hate people jumping to conclusions without listening first, and I hate people who always bring up the fucking past and don't let the smallest mistakes pass. And Rose does all of these things. She has downgraded into such a Flanderized, more carelessly written character that the fan base entirely despise her. When you talk about Rose now, we talk about these specific things she does, and every video with her is without exception. She refuses to ever take Mario's side and gets mad whenever Mario's trying to teach Jeffy something. She encourages Jeffy's behavior for all the pretense that he's just a child, Mario, even when he is literally turning 19 in a few weeks now.
I mean, this video is just a year old, so he's gonna be 20 probably next month. So when Jeffy's 20th birthday just comes out, I'll probably react to it or do a live stream on it.
This is the same woman who got mad at Mario for telling Jeffy he's 18 and Santa Claus doesn't exist, and she demands Mario to lie to him. She, alongside Jeffy, adds to the extreme level of torture,
which I definitely hate. The Mario torture. She just adds the Mario torture.
Mario has to go through. She is incredibly hypocritical to that whenever she thinks Mario does something wrong, she immediately gets pissed off at him. But whenever she does something wrong, she takes no accountability, no responsibility. She doesn't even recognize the fact she does things wrong, and she wants Mario to apologize to her. She has so many jokes surrounding the fact she wants to either leave Mario, imagining Mario as somebody else entirely, or she cheats on Mario so many times throughout the show and flirts in front of her exes, while Mario isn't even allowed to tell his ex happy birthday. She always refuses to help Mario when he is in the right and most—
I knew it. Yeah, she makes things worse. Never helps. Yep. That's Rose for you. Episodes
and just lets him get in trouble. And lastly, she never, ever lets Mario punish Jeffy, and she instead gets mad at him when he does.
Like, bruh, dude, if you don't want Mario to punish Jeffy, then you can go home.
You would honestly think, with 7 years seeing the bitter rivalry between Jeffy and Mario, that she will be aware of how much Mario hates Jeffy, or see.
Cause if Rose just, I swear, if this next SML video comes out when Rose just lets Jeffy do whatever he wants, or some of the 6 lists that Rose does, I might give her a knuckle sandwich. I'm gonna rage the entire video.
how much Jeffy stresses Mario out, but she constantly denies this happening. She's such a dumbass, and not in a hilarious way like Brooklyn Guy can be sometimes. I just gotta ask this question, but what is...
I mean, go watch Shrek 5, and you will know why Brooklyn Guy is annoying in Shrek 5. But he wasn't even that annoying in Jeffy's voice changer.
so hard about it? What is so hard about Logan changing characters to be nicer to each other? Because this entire show is basically everyone, and I mean everyone, being assholes to each other. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm not enjoying this. Seeing everybody hate each other and being assholes to each other under the false pretense that they still love each other at the end of the day is icky. It's an icky relationship. It makes for awful friendships like Joseph and Junior versus Cody, and especially a non-ideal...
I really wish Cody can have new friends other than Joseph and Junior, cause whatever Joseph and Junior does, I mean, Joseph and Junior has always been rude to Cody for the longest time.
Marriage like Rose and Mario, where Mario is a helpless victim towards Rose's abuse. And before I move on, I have a genuine question, and please tell me I'm not the only person who noticed this about Rose. Has anyone else realized this part of her character that managed to piss me off? Has anybody else realized the fact that when Mario was on the right, and when something happens, and Mario is trying to tell Rose what happened, she is as dumb as a bag of bricks. Like, Rose is completely uncaring about the situation. She doesn't seem interested. However, it's only when Mario's in the wrong in these episodes. Oh lordy, she pisses me off. Suddenly, on this fucking day, Rose gained 1,000 IQ points. She is suddenly smart enough to not be fooled by Mario lying to her. She suddenly can see through bullshit with her third fucking eye. And why is it when Rose is being an idiot, it is annoying and infuriating? But even in episodes when Rosalina is in the right and she is on to Mario, she is also annoying and infuriating. Think about it. When Mario is usually a jerk and is in the wrong and is planning something, she gets mad at him. When Mario is an innocent victim of abuse from Jeffy or anybody and he defends himself, Rosalina still gets mad at him. There is no making her happy, and it adds to her annoyance. Maybe it's because she does nothing but complain in these episodes. Maybe it's the fact she never shows herself being smart in any other situation except when Mario is in the wrong, and not when Jeffy's ruining the house or Mario's life. It's easy to explain, yet it's kind of hard to explain. But overall, fuck Rosalina, and it's the perfect time to get into the real shit.
Let's see.
Rosalina always takes...
Yeah, don't worry. I already watched the tier list video back when I first watched Rants and subscribed to him. I think it was ever since last year when I wasn't doing anything in my life. But oh, of course, yeah. If you want to make your own tier list, I mean, you can do it and probably upload it on your channel. I mean, talk about the characters, why they're horrible, why they're good, and so forth.
She treats him like a fucking kid throughout 18 and currently now. She treats him like a fucking kid. This bitch of a character does nothing but always be so negative and always says that she hates Mario and will leave Mario at any second. She always accuses Mario of cheating. She is such a hypocrite, getting mad at Mario for cheating when she has multiple exes. This video is about Rosalina accusing Mario of cheating. I have no idea why Logan got an entire video of Rose being a hypocritical bitch to Mario instead. Throughout the show now, Rose has a total of 5 other exes. Super D, this guy whose name I don't care, Brad the lifeguard, the football player who I also don't care, and recently, another boxer boyfriend. And she also hinted to have 3 more exes. Would you take my word for it if I was to point blank say that I have been part of the SML community for...
Rose has way too many ex-boyfriends, so if you want to hang out with your other ex-boyfriends and you even care about Marvel, just go hang out with them.
6 years that I have watched thousands of reaction channels. I have been through Reddit posts and SML wiki posts, and I have never seen one person. Never seen one of my SML critic fans who watch SML ever say that they like Rosalina. I wish I was joking, but I have never ran or met one singular person who ever told me they like Rose. The general consensus are fucking unanimous that Rosalina is universally and consistently considered the worst SML character. And it is so obvious to anybody with a moderate pulse and a single-digit IQ as to why Rosalina has such a giant track record of causing and doing more harm to the main character of Mario. And it is not convenient that her character forever changed for the absolute worst as soon as Jeffy came into the show. Somehow, they turned Rose from a caring and genuine girlfriend to a spoiled, whiny adult who gets mad at Mario for not kicking it up the ass with Jeffy, or who does nothing but complain and bitches about Mario supposedly cheating. And you probably think I'm exaggerating. Let's run down the list of all of her infamous actions. Are you ready? No?
Yes.
Too bad. Let me cook, okay? Jeffy's bad word falsely accuses Mario of taking advantage of Jeffy, despite Mario literally doing nothing wrong to him, and she joins in on the abuse. Jeffy's cell phone. Rose instantly accuses Mario of calling a prostitute, despite the fact Mario was with her the entire time. Also, get ready for a lot of the cheating accusations. Jeffy's favorite song. Rose forces Mario to make Jeffy listen to the Hot Pop song, and even when Mario threatens to leave her, she still doesn't care. Rose firstly breaks a plate, claiming that she thought it was acceptable behavior because Jeffy does it all the time, and then believes Mario is gonna rape Jeffy again because Jeffy said so. And finally, she flirts with Jeffy because his French voice was sexy. Also, Jeffy was 12 at the time. Shrek's coma. Rose immediately flirts with Shrek and then gets mad at Mario when he's rightfully jealous.
Don't worry. And my favorite part of the video was Mario was flirting with Rosalina, telling her that you want to hang out with Shrek, then go hang out with him. That was my favorite part, and I'm glad Mario did that for the first time.
Upset about it, and then after one small argument, she instantly dates Shrek.
And one thing I didn't like about this video is Rosalina wanted Mario to apologize.
Wants Mario to apologize to her about being mad. Jeffy's new toy. I remember when this video first came out, and this was around the time when I started watching SML, and this video got the ball rolling of me hating Rosalina. Rose instantly accuses Mario for watching porn, and for that small heinous crime, she scares him half to death and nearly kills him as a giant prank. Dr. Jeffy. Rose's first appearance in over a year since she left in 2018, and she came back immediately being annoying by refusing to leave Mario alone, and she takes Jeffy's side.
Why couldn't Mario go in the other room? Mario's sick, so you can just leave him alone and just go do something else.
Jeffy's online school. Rose accuses Mario of cheating throughout the episode, and when it was revealed that it wasn't Mario's fault, she blames the miscommunication as for why things got bad. Mario literally said it best at the end. It was her assuming. Jeffy's 16th birthday. Firstly, Rose wants Mario to buy Jeffy a car despite the fact he can't drive. Rose forces Mario to buy Jeffy a new car for his birthday. And then her ex comes to visit and she immediately begins flirting with him in front of Mario. And again she gets mad thinking Mario is embarrassing her by being jealous. And I'm going to skip ahead to the fact that to this day there has been 6 videos of this exact same premise of Rosalina having another ex come to visit, flirting with them, and she getting mad that Mario's getting jealous. Logan must really think all women are like this because this is all he writes her as. You know what? Scratch that. Rose was the girl that Juice WRLD was thinking about when he said all girls are the same. Hurricane.
I really wish Logan can make a video make a new video titled "No More Rose," cause we don't even need Rose. And why that is? Cause she just does the same thing as Jeffy came in. I really want Logan to do that. Cause if Logan can do it, then Rose will still be the worst SML character.
Jeffy. She literally defends Jeffy destroying the house as he's just having fun, Mario. If every Gen Z mother acts like Rose, we're fucking doomed as a society. Jeffy's Christmas gift. Rose forces Mario to get Jeffy a gift while threatening her relationship with him as blackmail. Goodman's revenge. Rose accuses Mario of cheating once again and gets mad that she gets arrested. Go Jeffy. Rose refuses to live with Mario and threatens him once again with divorce papers because he's poor, and the instant he makes money, now suddenly she loves him again. Get your for the entire universe holding ass out of here. Jeffy the clown. Mario tells Jeffy he cannot be a clown because, as the plot demands, Jeffy only wants to be a clown today and not tomorrow, and Rose goes behind his back and pays for his classes. And surprise, surprise, Jeffy doesn't want to be a clown at the end. Jeffy's 18th birthday. You know, the big epic movie has a scene of Mario getting kidnapped, and Rose is more concerned of Mario probably with another woman than him possibly going to get killed. The life of Goodman. Rose once again wants divorce papers on Mario when it was actually Goodman's and Mario's body, to be fair. But even so, she wants to divorce Mario for the tiny reason of him calling him a cow when Rose literally verbally, physically abuses Mario. Goodman's wife. Rose accuses Mario cheating based on a misunderstanding. Jeffy's gamer girl problem. Again, her accusing Mario cheating on a misunderstanding. Jeffy the sketch artist. She keeps switching between believing Mario was guilty to...
Even this one, it's basically part 2 of Jeffy's bad word. It's basically an 18-minute long part 2 version of wherever you want to call this of Jeffy's bad word. And if you want to see my reaction to it, go check it out. If you're gonna ask me, are you gonna react to this? No, I'm not going to react to it because I know the video is gonna be absolutely horrible due to 18 minutes of Mario getting arrested for no reason.
Mario for half a second and then believing he's guilty again. And then at the end she wants to apologize. And finally, Jeffy loses his head. With her taking Mario's money from Jeffy crashing his car intentionally, I might add, and she takes his money to spend it on Jeffy getting a new car. And throughout the video, she makes these annoying ass puns that make Quaymax rage out.
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
Man.
Listen to the sound it makes when I squeeze it. Brain fart.
Bro, shut the
Oh,
my fault. I'm trying to chill out. My fault. It's just like anything that...
I'm glad Quaymax hates Rose. I'm being serious.
And I hate Rose too.
I mean, for everyone who hates Rose, Eglorious, Quaymax, and even some other reactors just hates her. For those of them who even like Rose, you can go screw off.
Rose, dude, bro, it just made me upset, and I don't know why, and I need to work on that. It shouldn't be any reason why I get this upset when Rose does something I don't like.
I was just being silly.
Like I'm trying. You know, with all due respect to Rose, I'm need her to.
Yeah.
I would say shut up and just look pretty.
Nah, don't look pretty.
I don't even think she can do that.
No.
Hey, Quay, 2 against 1. You and me, we both jump Rose. Would that make you feel better? It is beyond amazing that a character has been this consistently terrible for the last 7 years, not only to the point that her rare moments of genuine compassion are vastly overlooked now. Even Logan is self-aware that Rose is unlikable. They keep breaking the fourth wall about it, and instead of trying to fix Rose, they keep making her the same unlikable and unfaithful character. And I gotta ask, why do they keep doing this?
Why?
Why do they keep Rose as the worst character? Is it for comedy? Because it's not.
Yeah, all I gotta say is, SML is not comedy. If you say that as comedy, you are absolutely stupid.
Only not funny to watch. It was just infuriating to see her abuse Mario, never taking his side for anything, and
I mean, you think Rose acted like the baby and defends Jeffy and helps him a lot? It's comedy?
continuing to threaten to divorce him for the smallest things when Rose has done countless levels of abuse to him. Is it because Rose is designed to be unlikable? Because considering she is the main character of the show, she isn't supposed to be seen as this unlikable, irredeemable, and hypocritical character. But because Logan fucking sucks at writing, or no offense to Elena, because she doesn't suggest as to how Rose should be written instead of how Logan wants her to be written, Rose continues to be the worst character on the show. And that's not my word, everyone says this. But now, I want to discuss something new, so let's get into the next segment. Logan cannot write characters, and he writes her as strictly a female stereotype. And you're honestly not wrong about that.
Yeah. As a female stereotype, Logan, you gotta do better than that, bruh.
Coincidentally, Logan writes every character as a stereotype. They're not characters, they're stereotypes. Tyrone, Joseph, and Shapipi are all gangsters who are all black stereotypes. Every female in the show is written as a nagging girl, a cheater, a liar, a manipulator, or a gold digger. Karen, Rose, Penelope, Judas.
Penelope, I don't think Penelope isn't that bad, but of course, what am I even talking about? The Junior and Penelope thing is just, it just gets me.
It's a bit obvious to see why Rose is annoying, but I think there's an extra layer that adds to her frustration of a character, and why practically unanimously no one likes her. On the surface and strictly on the show, she is a hypocritical narcissist who believes everything centers around her and Jeffy. She loves to blame Mario without giving him a chance to defend himself. Now, this alone is already painfully annoying on the show. But for people who have been victims to toxic people like this in real life, they have a more aggravating experience with people like this. And I know I've definitely been a victim of this as well. It's already unfair when you have a friend, family member, significant other, whoever, that gets mad at you for something, but when you catch on to something that they're doing wrong, they don't admit to it. They don't see themselves doing anything wrong. They will waste no time to continuously bring up your wrongdoings, but never their wrongdoings. Or maybe you once had a misunderstanding that could have been completely avoidable with talking it out peacefully. But the other side is just clearly not listening and not seeing what is so obvious to you. People like this really strikes with Rose, which not only makes her an annoying character on the show, but adds another layer of annoyance to people with similar experience that can relate to Mario as a helpless victim. Like I said a lot, no one likes Rose due to how practically awful she is. Seeing her side with Jeffy, no matter how obvious Jeffy is terrible or how obvious Jeffy abuses Mario, is just tiresome. Rose never letting Mario defend himself and getting in trouble due to her own conclusions with no evidence is tiresome. And look, I'm not gonna pretend there are moments where even Mario has been unlikable, but even in those episodes, Rose still somehow manages to be annoying due to how such an asshole she is by constantly complaining. And people would try to defend her with, oh, she's just stupid. Well, she did nice things before. Okay, great. She did a few nice things for Mario, the last time being like 7 years ago. That doesn't matter anymore when her infamous actions are plagued throughout the show, and she still manages to be awful. And just because she's supposed to be stupid, it doesn't give Logan license to justify anything and everything with her being stupid. And even if she is supposed to be stupid, even dumb people have motivations for their actions. Even if it's a stupid motivation, it's still a reason at best. You can tell me right now that you want to get bit by a tarantula because you want to be Spider-Man. Even if that's a stupid reason, admittedly, it's still a reason for why you're doing it. But when it comes to Rose, her defending Jeffy, her accusing Mario of cheating, they have no reason for it, other than Logan finds a wife abusing her husband funny. It's not like we had 7 years of content with this exact same character trait. This entire video makes me ask, what is so funny about Rose being such a dead-brain idiot to the point an entire fanbase doesn't like her? And why does Logan keep writing her awfully despite knowing how infamous and aggravating she is? I legit sigh every single time a new episode with Rose comes on, because I know I cannot trust Rose to be smart or caring for once. I have a theory that Logan is still salty over the cheating thing years later, even after he's now married to Chili. Is Logan not tired of this trope or this joke yet? Does he secretly like abusive couples fighting? If he is aware of how hated she is, why did he keep writing her this way? I'm losing my shit here. Let's move on to the last topic.
Yeah, let's move on.
How would I fix the most infamous character in the show? To be honest, the solution is just so in reach, and yet Logan doesn't do it because he doesn't seem to care about his own show and treats it like a 9-to-5 job instead of a job he loves doing. He seems so bitter and tired of his own show to fix editing mistakes, fix writing mistakes. It's not that hard to reconsider things that should be changed to appease your audience, but that's for another time. Anyway, how would I fix Rose? Look, there are a few things. Firstly, stop making Rose insanely brain dead to the point she cannot see the painfully obvious, and yet she is only ever smart when it's for Mario torture. Make her a lot more likable. It's not that hard to make Rose a bit smarter. Look, I don't have an issue with her being a dumb character. She was always designed as one. And ignoring the fact that I don't see the point of adding another dumb character when literally everybody in the show acts stupid, but make Rose a likable idiot who can still think for herself, because she is a grown-ass woman acting like a literal child. And I don't know about you personally, but this makes me feel uncomfortable. It's kinda creepy that a mother is sinking down to the same level of intelligence and IQ as her own son, and she is that mentally brain dead.
Yeah.
Secondly, stop making jokes of your awareness that everybody hates her, Logan. The issue with Logan that I hate, and this is far from the only time, I was never a fan of him making jokes, making fun of the critics and fans, whenever it was him breaking the fourth wall of how many times people complained they didn't think of an ending to the video and being called lazy, yet I lost count how many times he did that exact same ending. He is aware of the fact his upload schedule seems lazy and keeps making jokes about it, and yet he's still choosing not to fix that either. It's really showing that you put a lot of time into your craft. And with Rose, characters will call her stupid out of nowhere and tell Rose that the viewers don't like you, and being aware of that fact. At the very least, make her a better character, even at baby steps. People, and specifically the dick writers at SML, who really get on my case whenever I supposedly insult the precious Logan. But I'm being absolutely honest when I talk about him as a person and as a director of his own show. Thirdly, I would let Elena herself make what Rose should become. Though I'm not sure if that will fix Rose being a more likable character, but if Pablo himself can improvise lines for the characters he played for years and he knows them so well, Elena can most definitely do the same. Because the way Logan writes these characters as one-note specimens is not making his show unique or interesting anymore. We do not see Rose as this kind, caring, idiotic, but likable girl anymore. Because of Logan's writing, we see her as this cynical, bitter asshole who keeps reminding us she doesn't like Mario and will leave him for any imperfection, and she keeps reminding us that she has her exes on speed dial. Please let Elena take control of her own character from now on. And lastly, for the love of everything holy in this world, stop. Stop. Stop with the misunderstanding bullshit. Stop with the cheating plots. Stop with the cheating jokes. Unless written well, it is just annoying. And also, I really hate misunderstanding cliches altogether, because the misunderstandings is always something done with contrived conveniences, or someone just so happened to catch something at the most impossibly worst time. But these plots can work with more thought and believability put into it. Overall, Rose is still considered by unanimous viewers to this day that she is the worst character, and ever since 2016, that claim has yet to be unchanged. Rose only managed to get worse to the modern day episodes, and until Logan fixes his act, Rose will continue to be claimed the worst SML character of all time. Before we leave off, I would like to one more time.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip the sponsor, man. Yep, is that it?
Payments of less than $10 a month. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know what you think of this video. Anyway, that is all. See you next time.
Alright, so I guess that's it. So I have not much to say. All I just have to say is thank you guys so much for this long marathon of a video. Yeah, let me know your thoughts about this Rose situation that's been going on for at least for a few years now. Yeah. Hopefully I can't even talk today. Oh, hopefully I can get another video out sometime. Yeah. All I just have to say is screw Rosalina. Yeah. I mean, I mean, yeah, Logan can fix it. I mean, it's not that hard to make her smart. So, yeah, Nintendo64Austin saying signing out and peace.